Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly, this is KBellaBeauty, and I'm here to give you my second update for my 18 in 2018 Project Pan. I'm so sorry if you hear noise outside right now. First of all, it's storming. Second of all, I just totally got distracted by an airplane flying over my house. And there's just a lot of noise going on out there. But anyway, I am here to give you an update on the 18 products that I wanted to pan in 2018. I will link my original video as well as my first update down below. Now, I did intend on getting this video up in June because I wanted to do an update every 3 months. But life happened and I didn't get around to it. So I'm here to do it now, and I will insert some pictures that I took. So, okay, let me back up a little bit. This is like my first big project pan, and so when I did my initial video in January, I didn't really take starting pictures and I didn't really take like a starting mark on the products that I'm trying to use up just because I was new to it. I was kind of winging it. And thank you to my friend Katie Marie from My Vanity. She had some videos that she referred me back to, and so I saw that she used some paper to kind of keep track of her products that she was trying to use up. So I started doing all of that in March, and I took pictures in March as well. So I will include the pictures from March when I'm talking about each of these products so you can kind of see the beginning to the now. Anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling. I haven't filmed in a while. I'm like trying to get back into filming mode, but let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Let's just go ahead and start with face products. I do have a primer that I'm trying to use up here, and it's the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I'm pretty sure this is like my third one, and I'll definitely repurchase it because I really love this face primer. I don't know if you can tell. I can see that it's like pretty empty here in the middle. It's pretty see-through. I can see there is some product along the side and a little bit down here, but it's pretty thin, it's pretty empty, and as long as I just remind myself to use it, then I'll be able to use it up. But this is typically a primer that I reach for more so like in the fall and winter time when my face is really dry because it's super hydrating. But yeah, I'll definitely be able to use it up in 2018. I do have two foundations, and I feel like this first one is kind of hard to like measure, but I picked the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream with SPF 50. I'm going to New Orleans this coming week. I'm definitely gonna bring this with me. This is like my summer go-to like traveling foundation because it has SPF and I'm a redhead. Like I need that SPF in my life. But yeah, I mean, I've been using it. It's just, this one's hard to measure. It's definitely thinning out. I don't know how many more uses I have, but I haven't been wearing too much foundation in the summer, but this is the one that I reach for. So I need to break it out and to make sure that I'm using it. But I'm gonna take this traveling with me, and I'll definitely be able to get some use out of it there. Not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised by this one. I threw my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation in here, and I think I mentioned it in my original video. I was trying to use it up because I felt like I didn't really love it, but in using it more and more, I kind of feel like my opinion has changed on that a bit. I do actually really enjoy this foundation now, and I've got a lot of good use out of it. This is how much I have left here. And I'm really glad that I measured this one because by eyeballing it, I'm like, oh, I feel like I haven't really used a lot. But if you look right here, you can see this first line that I have further out was the line that I measured in March. And then here is the line that I just measured today in July. And so I'm dating it and everything. But I've used some, and that's kind of surprising because I did get a couple new foundations and I've been trying those out, but I have been trying to get myself to use this, and I'm really surprised that it's actually a foundation that I've really been enjoying, but I'm happy to see some progress. Another product that I feel like is super hard to measure is my Urban Decay Eden Eyeshadow Primer Potion, because although this is a squeezy tube, like it's not really deflating, and there's a wand to it, and the packaging is not see-through, so I can't really see how much I have. Really, the only thing I have to gauge by is the wand. I'm still getting a good amount of product out on the wand, but I feel like not as much. Otherwise, I don't really know, like, let me see, maybe if let me put this wand down. Maybe if I try to squeeze it, like at what point, okay. So if I squeeze, it comes up when I'm about there. So maybe I have like half of it left. It's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell with products like this, but I've definitely been using this every time I wear eyeshadow. Tarte Shape Tape. I have been very vocal about the fact that I don't like this concealer. It's kind of hard to tell. I put a little mark right here for where I think I'm down to, just by like, when I hold it in the light, I can see that it's a little bit lighter around here, but again, this is like really hard for me to tell. There's really no way for me to see how much progress I've made other than the fact that I'm still getting product on the wand. I know that I haven't used it all, but I have a hard time using this guy because I really don't like it, so I don't find myself reaching for it unless I'm filming. But at the end of 2018, no matter how far I am on this, it's going in the trash. I do have two Benefit products, a Hoola bronzer and the Rockateur blush, and I don't think I see any pan yet. These things like last forever. I definitely have wiped off the Rockateur like logo that they had on this blush, but I don't see any pan yet. I definitely have used this. It's what I'm wearing today. I used the little brush that it comes with, but I've had this thing for a while, and these things are very solid. As far as Hoola goes, I definitely use this every single day, and I can see, I don't know if y'all can tell, but in the middle here, I'm gonna try to tilt it, maybe y'all can see, there is definitely a dent in the middle. There's no pan yet, but I can see a little dip, so we're making progress here. Again, I use it every single day, so I mean, I can't really use it more than I already use it. So hopefully we get some pan by the end of the year. The other blush that I picked for this project was by NARS in Lovejoy, and I really love this blush, but I really only wear it in the winter time. So again, I haven't hit pan. I really don't even have a dip in it, but it's also a blush that I only reach for in the fall and winter time. So I'm gonna try to really consistently use it in the fall, but it's not a blush that I'm using right now in the summer. Now, I have been using the heck out of this Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This is the Gelato Swirl Illuminator, the highlighter. I've been using this with a fan brush, so I can really see like a dip in the middle where the fan hits. I don't have any pan yet, but I definitely feel like we're gonna get there. I feel like it looks messier for sure. It'll be interesting when I'm editing and I put the picture of it up to see how much messier it looks, but I have been trying to be faithful to this highlighter and get some use out of it. Lip products. These are easier to measure. I do have several lip products, which if I do a project pan again, I don't know that I will necessarily pick this many lip products, but my first one is NARS Audacious Lipstick in Anna. I love this. It's a purplish mauve tone shade. It lasts a really, really long time on the lips. The only problem is I've had it for a while. However, I have been trying to use it, and so you can see here this was in March, and then this right here is in July. So since I have so many lip products, it's kind of hard to get a lot of use out of them, but I try to kind of throw it in the mix and wear it at least for a week or two, and I have made a little bit of progress there. The next one that I have is a Tom Ford lipstick. This was a gift from my friend Smags. This is in the shade 04 Pussycat, and there is a TF logo on the lipstick when you first get it, but I've totally worn that off completely. This is another mauve tone shade. If you know anything about me, you know I'm obsessed with mauve lipsticks, and here is my update on the Tom Ford. Of course, we have March and then July. So this is another one I tried to put it in rotation for a couple weeks, and I've gotten some use out of it, but I want to, this is an expensive lipstick, so I want to use it all before it goes bad, which is why I threw it in my project pan. I haven't been super good about this Mariah Carey one. This one is in the shade McIzzle. You can see I haven't really gotten down to her little butterfly indent there, but I'm close. I'm really close to it. I'm about to hit the wings. I've tried to get some use out of that guy, and here you can see again March and July. So I've been using it. I've made some progress. We definitely have a long way to go there. And then my Whirl lip liner. I've been trying to make this the only lip liner that I've been using, but I do have a Charlotte Tilbury one that I've been using as well. But this typically goes to work with me, and I've had it for a really long time. It's really hard to use up. But here is my progress right here. You have March and then July. So I've sharpened it a couple times. I've gotten some use out of it, but this is one that really, if I use it faithfully, I should be able to get some really, really good progress. I don't think I feel super confident in my ability to finish it in 2018, but I should be able to get some more progress on that one. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing today, also by MAC. This one is one of my absolute favorites. It's in Modesty, but the reason why it's in my project pan is because I feel like my MAC lipsticks go bad kind of quickly. And so I love this shade. I want to make sure I'm using it and not wasting it. So this one was almost brand new in the beginning of the year. And you can see here, this is in March and this is in July. So a little bit of use out of it, not as much maybe as some of the others, but I still got time. I still have half of a year. And my last lip product, this was the very first Kylie Cosmetics product that I got. It's her lip kit in Candy. I really like it, but we're definitely nearing the end of its life here, I feel like. And okay, so this one, I had to let it settle before I could really see where I am, but this mark I made today. So we'll be able to see in the next update how well I do since I just made this mark today. But this is one where like I need to shake it to use it, but then like once you shake it up, you can't really see your progress. So I wanted to make sure that I got that line down so I can see how I'm doing. Now I did put 2 eyeshadow palettes in here, and in hindsight, I think I would only pick one. I also don't think that 18 products is really a good number for me. I think I'll probably do a project pan in 2019 as well that I follow throughout the year, but I don't think it's gonna be 19 in 2019. I think I might need to stick to like 10 products or something. But the Lorac Pro 2 is my favorite Lorac palette, and this is one that has definitely gotten some love. Now we'll have to compare my March pictures with today to see how much damage I've done. I had previously hit pan on Nectar. I do have a little dent in light brown. I have a huge dent in Buff and Snow. Beige and Rosé have small little dents, but I pretty much stick to these 8 shades over here and kind of neglect the back half. But I use this almost every day for like my highlight shade, and I use that Buff shade to set my Eden eyeshadow primer potion. With my Master Palette by Mario, the reason why I put this in here is not because I necessarily wanted to pan it, but this was a limited edition Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I got, and it was one that I love. I love the shades. I love the tones. I like the green. I really love this Marina shade and Fifth Avenue. But I really didn't reach for this a lot. So I thought, let me put it in my project pan. That's going to force me to use it. I do have a dent in Fifth Avenue and Marina because these are the 2 shades that I use the most. I do use Isabel a lot, but I don't really think that I have a big dent going on in there. But definitely my lid shades, Fifth Avenue and Marina, have gotten some love. So we'll see if I hit pan by the end of the year, but this one I don't reach for as much as my Lorac palette. And my 18th and final product is one that has kind of been pushed to the side for a little bit. I need to pull it out again. It's my Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Mask. I like this mask because it's the peel off, and ooh, I really hope y'all can see. I really hope y'all can see the progress here. I'm like probably down to here if you can't tell, but maybe just a few more uses and I'll be able to use this up. I really love this mask. I love that it's a peel off mask. I like Glam Glow masks in general. In the future, I probably won't get the big guy for $69. I'll probably get the smaller guy for $20 because I feel like those last me a while. But I want to use this up before it goes bad because it is expensive. That is going to conclude this update. I'm using these updates to keep myself accountable and to keep y'all accountable. So if you are doing an 18 and 2018 project pan, let me know down below. Let me know how you're doing. Have you finished any products yet? I know we're 7 months in and I have finished nothing. So what I'm trying to figure out is it better for me to focus on 1 or 2 products and finish them? Or should I really be focusing on just making progress as a whole among all of these products? What's like your game plan? What are you guys doing if you're doing this project pan? Are you really focusing on a couple because you want to finish them? Or are you trying to make dents in all of them? That's what I want to figure out for the back half of this project is what I need to do. Do I need to finish some up or do I need to keep spreading the love? So let me know your thoughts down below. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed before you go, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.